The idea of global warming has become lost in politics as people are ignoring the fact that global warming affects the whole world. 252 million years ago, over an 1,000-year period, the blink in a geological eye, 96% of marine life died, with a comparable amount of terrestrial life being lost as well. This extinction event was caused by a chain of volcanic eruptions in Siberia, releasing large amounts of carbon dioxide into the air, diffusing into the oceans, creating acidified water. This acidic water was what led to the extreme loss of life in the time consisting of the Permian-Triassic extinction event. The scary part of this are the parallels that can be drawn between then and today, with NASA giving heaps of evidence towards the relation between greenhouse gas emissions and global warming, showing that the results of global warming create a global temperature rise, warming oceans, shrinking ice sheets, glacial retreat, decreased snow cover, sea level rise, declining Arctic sea ice, extreme weather events, and most dangerously, ocean acidification. Now, with that information, it can be deduced that people would be working fervently to alter these effects. That idea, however, is very sadly false. According to a poll by Gallup, about half of Americans perceive climate change as a distant problem. Says Anthony Leiser-Owitz, director of the Yale Program on Climate Change Communication, this perceived distance feeds into our feeling of disconnect from the actual issue and results in nothing being done by us. An article by The Verge goes on to say, but attitudes on climate change have shifted recently, mostly due to politics. Leiser-Owitz says in 2009, after the election of Barack Obama, there was a clear shift in the public's perception of climate change. The percent of Americans who believed climate change is real dropped precipitously from 71% in 2008 to 57% in 2009. The culprit? Politics. This shows a 14% drop in people that believed in global warming. So to conclude, the major issue concerning us and climate change is that we are going into this blindfolded and screaming at our opponents. There is nothing scarier in my eyes than people dying not because they couldn't do anything, but because they chose to dismiss as some far-off issue and something to debate. This is the world we live in, however, so I implore America to take this seriously and work to better humanity and not subject our children to a Permian-Triassic level extinction event.